As a business owner, what do you need to know about getting in front of disruption? Look, airport bookstores are filled with books about these types of things, but I think there are 3 steps to start the process off right. But quickly, before we jump into the steps, strategy that is reactive in nature needs to be avoided as much as possible because it means an outside force is driving your strategy. All right, so if you imagine starting off drawing a map with a proverbial blank whiteboard, the task is just daunting and just plain incomprehensible for most. You have nothing. The following 3 steps should help you guide the process to filling in the map on the way that everybody can get on board with. So step 1, what you know that won't change. What you know that won't change. This is often overlooked because your brains tune out the constant. You gotta bring that back into focus. A great example is Jeff Bezos has said, it's often asked what's changing, but not enough is asked about what is not gonna change. So he's like, low prices, fast shipping, it's not gonna change, right? So that sets a base outline for your map. So now we can move on to step 2. What we are already doing well that we can expand or capitalize on. Are there certain products or divisions that are standouts? What's the difference maker? And can you cross leverage or repeat those successes in other areas? So your map's getting more detail, right? You're using the lay of the land from steps 1 and 2, and then the final step is to actually consider what may change or what's just over the horizon. This is where you're being a little bit creative. In an ideal situation, by being thoughtful and proactive, you may actually get to decide what's coming over the horizon. Someone's designing the future, but if you wait to see what happens, it's not you. So the last point I'd like to make is that companies that do this well only have 1 or 2 strategic bets going in at any given time. Any more than 2 and the lackluster efforts and attention will drive potentially catastrophic results. If your team isn't excited about the strategy, stop and start over and wait until everybody's on board.